Best music. Best music.
Is it just Master Christian?
Mhm.
Master Christian, that's your
Mhm.
your Instagram, right?
That's Christian 404.
Don't text nothing personal.
Huh?
Don't text nothing personal because you see your screen.
Who?
You can see your screen.
What you mean?
You can see your screen.
Oh,
We need
Lord.
10 million now.
damn, they can see that shit good.
Welcome everyone to the Master Christian Dog Show on the BeatDropsRadio.com, WBBE. Today's show is going to give you a little insight and some tips about the holidays with your dog, since we got all these holidays coming up. Today of November the 12th of 2014, and we're going to hopefully teach some people today how to do their thing and be stress-free with their animals. So we actually have a little dog in the studio today. Little bitty dog, but we'll talk and check that out a little bit later. This is Master Christian, and we'll be right back on the BeatDropsRadio.com, WBBE.
I'm at work.
Episode of Full Belly Radio. We got
Chris, set it up, Jones.
and my man comedian Live Love.
It's Monday.
It's gonna be on the West Coast, man.
Yeah.
It's Full
Hella
Belly
funny.
Hell no.
And we're back with the Master Christian Dog Show on the BeatDropsRadio.com. That commercial you just heard was Full Belly Radio, and I seem to have a third of the belly with me on the Master Christian Show today. We got Jay Millie in the house.
Hey.
What's up, Jay? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I just had to, make an appearance,
Hey, all dog lovers welcome.
Hey, and I like the little dog he got in here too. Like, don't even let it fool you. When he said he's got an animal in the building, he really does, little Lola.
Lola is in the building.
Shout out to
has-
Lola's parents.
Yeah,
Because
shout out.
if she wasn't taken already,
Stop trying to steal the dog.
I would steal her
Yeah, I know you made some threats already.
already.
But I say all dog lovers welcome, and Bianca too. How you doing today, Bianca?
And Bianca.
I mean, so I'm just saying, right? I'm cool.
She cool.
I'm good.
She cool like that.
Well, yesterday was Veterans Day,
Yes.
and they had a lot of great things going on to the veterans. Shout out to all the veterans that's been protecting this soil. We love y'all.
Yes.
It's a great thing that y'all do for us every day. And then in New York, they had the parade, and they did a big to-do with the dogs out there. All of the service dogs that they had out there, they had big fun. They honored them. They probably gave them some special dog biscuits and everything.
Right.
Maybe a little drinky drink or something.
A little special drink in a dog bowl.
Yeah, a little sip of some Ripple that from Red Fox or something.
You never know.
A little bit.
I wonder how those dogs probably do get treated really well though.
Well, they do get treated well when they're in the service, but a lot of them, when they're over in Iraq and everything, they don't get to come back with the people because they're equipment.
Oh.
It costs taxpayers money to bring the dogs back, rehome them. They've been used for military tactics and everything.
Wow.
So yeah, they leave them over there, and I'll be mad too.
Yeah, you should attach to those things.
The soldiers are mad. The dogs are probably mad.
Yeah.
Speaking of those things, you got a dog. What kind of dog do you have?
I have a little teacup chihuahua, Sophia.
That didn't look too teacup in the picture.
She's getting fat. My grandma keeps feeding her. I don't know what she's feeding her, but when I left, I specifically said, do not feed her more than any. But I think she's getting table scraps. I do believe.
We're gonna talk about that today.
And she got spayed too, which
that might slow them down a little bit. They put on some, but you're supposed to alter the food and get it like a food with a little less fat and everything in it when you get them spayed. She's young though. You said she's like what, 3 years old? Yeah, she's too young to start getting fat on you now.
Any dog that my grandmother has, I love you, Grandma, but you got fat dogs.
Grandma be giving that the bacon and stuff to the dog.
Grandpa does.
Grandpa is the sharer.
Yes.
I had an aunt that used to share. At least a fourth of her food went to the dog.
He's the type of person that when he cooks, his thing is he likes to cook breakfast. So if he makes French toast, the dog is gonna get a French toast, a piece of the French toast with the syrup in his own bowl and everything. Not his.
With the syrup.
With the syrup.
You know how bad that is for the dog.
Hey.
These dogs' arteries are so clogged. You trying to get a dog diabetes? It's all right. We get into
dogs be living long though.
Hey, so do people that eat pork all their life, Hey, pork eaters live a long time too. The oldest people I ever know.
Long live the fat dogs.
They was eating the pork out the green. Long live the fat dogs. You hear this, Bianca? So if you want a dog, Bianca, make sure it's a fat dog. It's not.
I'm cool.
You don't like dogs, do you?
I'm good. I mean,
Look, we got a cosigner on the side saying his mom does not like dogs. He likes dogs, she don't. It seems to be a problem. He was shaking his head real fast.
She don't like dogs, Jay?
Nah, no liking
So
dogs.
you've never had an animal in your house?
I did.
Oh, you did?
What'd you have?
A Rottweiler.
Oh, you had a Rottweiler?
And it tore everything up, didn't it?
It had to go.
It did a lot of digging.
It didn't tear up. Matter of fact, it didn't even get old enough to tear up. I was like,
goodbye.
It gotta go.
Oh, so how did this happen, Bianca? Did you come home one day and it was a dog?
I came home and I looked and I said to myself, I don't recall going to the
when you left here.
don't recall going to the puppy
I
mill
just
today.
do not recall this. I didn't recall.
Yeah.
this.
So what happened? Where did the
No,
dog come from?
You might have been sleep shopping.
My husband had gone to a breeder.
Oh, it was
Unbeknownst to
OG
me.
Bobby. So everything
OG
doesn't
Bobby
go.
Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
OG Bobby
Breeder,
Burwood.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I said,
Did you want to get a divorce today, Bobby?
I tried to, work with it.
Try.
I-
Keyword.
How many days, Bianca? How many days?
Don't
Dogs?
turn your lips up.
How many days did dogs stay?
How many days? No, actually, we had him for maybe about 3 months.
Oh, so it was some time.
Yes, it was. It was maybe
And
about
y'all
3
just
months.
never got along.
Bianca, I know you couldn't call me back then because you didn't know I was in the A, but on your next time you sleep shop and get you a dog.
That won't be happening.
Oh yeah, it will.
Oh no,
It happened the first time.
no. That's
Look,
because
I'm getting some yay man from the left side over here. So we're not going to talk about people that don't like dogs. We're going to talk about somebody that does. Hillary Swank. Hillary Swank is doing a star-studded TV show to help home dogs on Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, they got this big to-do going on. She's bringing in, they said it's celebrities everywhere. They're going to be trying to get 35 dogs adopted and doing shows, 10 flipping dogs, twirls that won America's Got Talent. They're going to have dogs on there performing. They're doing a big thing for the dogs.
Dogs are going to do flips?
Flipping, twirling, twitching, all of that.
Like those dogs you see at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
That's an amazing show.
Yeah.
That animal show? Yeah, I saw
Oh,
it.
man. Universal.
Yep.
Circus.
Huh? No, I'm
At
talking.
the studios.
Yeah,
What?
at the studios.
Well, you went to Universal Studios and saw what dogs? I never seen those dogs.
The dogs that like are in shows. It was dogs, birds, cats.
Mm.
There was all kinds of animals. It was an animal show that they had like all the celebrity animals in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
You liked it, then?
I loved it.
How did your puppy like it?
My dog didn't go to that.
Your dog don't get to go with you?
Not to Universal Studios.
Why not? When you go into the animal thing, my dog goes with me to Home Depot.
I mean, I do take my Chihuahua everywhere. Had I been in Phoenix prior to going to LA, I would probably.
Don't let her say what she about to say.
I gotta ask this.
Go ahead.
What in the heck is going on? I went to Lowe's minding my own, and there was a woman in Lowe's that had four dogs in the cart with a
Okay.
little blanket.
See, she pushing the limit.
Were they
I
puppies?
said, what?
You know,
No,
she make it bad on the people that bring one dog like me.
I looked and I thought to myself, why do you have 4 dogs
In Lowe's.
in Lowe's?
This ain't Petco.
But see, Self didn't have 4 dogs in Lowe's. Self had one Rottweiler
I would've asked her.
that Self exiled from the house.
4.
Maybe they were all dying of parvo and she couldn't leave them unattended.
Really? Maybe they had Ebola.
Maybe.
You know,
Ebola.
The United States is Ebola free, guys.
Yes, I heard that this morning on the radio.
Is that like sugar-free gum?
I don't know. You might want to ask Obama.
I tried to call him one day. He has 2 dogs. His number was unlisted.
I bet.
Why is my president's number unlisted? You see, I claimed him when I talked
Can't
about
even
it.
get in the elevator with him without.
I can't even get in the.
Sorry.
Yeah, but don't have your gun in the elevator if you're a felon.
Well, I mean, why would you have a gun if you're a felon anyway?
Hey,
Especially next to the president.
Yo, hold on now. Let me say something for all the felons.
What?
You don't want to be the one without a gun when everybody got a gun too, do you?
No.
And we'll be right back with the Master Christian Dog Show on
All
the
right.
BeatDropRadio.com.
Yeah. Their teeth are sharp as hell. Though.
I mean,
Turn up on a Bianca Real show. Bianca Real show.
Tune in every day, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, you're
to the
so
Bianca
freaking.
Radio Show right here
Look
on
at that belly.
BeatDropsRadio.com.
Look at that
We
belly.
guarantee to keep you
Look
updated
at
and
that belly.
entertained
I
every
still
day
eat up.
on the Bianca
You
Radio
wouldn't know
Show.
what to do.
Don't miss it, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern
13
Standard
minute
Time.
segment.
Tell a friend, and follow us
13
on
minute segment.
Instagram, Bianca_Bogo. See you later.
See you later.
Yeah.
Look at the camera. See?
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Master Christian Dog Show on the BeatDropsRadio.com, WBBE. We got Lola out here with Jay Millie talking in the microphone. Everything's
Lola.
popping. But let me give you the listen in live line. It's 401-347-0418. You can call in with your questions. Call in with your questions. The only way Jay Millie can help you is if you call in with your questions. She's going to make sure that her grandma feeds your dog all day. It's 404-826-9223. You can Facebook me at Master Christian, Instagram me at Master Christian 404, Twitter me at MCDT404. The email is masterchristian404@gmail.com, and the website is always going to be masterchristian.com. Now, we were talking about Hillary Swank and them saving some dogs, and you know the holidays are coming. People are buying a lot of animals. Lola was actually a holiday purchase that, you know, her family wanted a dog. So they used the holiday excuse and they went and got them a real good puppy. What you think about that dog, Jay Millie?
Oh, I'm in love with this dog.
I see there. You're going to have to leave some money on the table. Just a pimper fee. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we want to shed some light on something I saw on TMZ the other day. Yes, TMZ, boom. We're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Kingsley. Kingsley is the pit bull of Kim Richards. Kim Richards, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is like a Hilton. One of their aunts or something.
Right.
Her and her sister's name is Kyle. They're two of the stars
Her
on the show.
sister's name is Kyle.
Kyle and Kim Richards. Yeah, but Kim has the dog. She has a pit bull, maybe a 80, 90 pound pit bull named Kingsley. And Kingsley has attacked everybody. They brought a trainer on the show, and Kingsley actually attacked the trainer on the show.
Really?
Yeah, he did. But it wasn't the trainer's fault. They got, you know, she can't handle the dog. So recently, the dog has attacked her niece, Kyle's daughter.
That's not a good thing.
The dog, let me tell you the word they use, numerous bites, and bit her thumb all the way down to the bone. Now, the dog is not.
Dogs like that weren't supposed to live after.
Well, this is the thing. And that's why TMZ had such a big, long segment. They were like 15, 20 minutes. They kept talking about these folks. If the family, the dog bit somebody in the family. So if nobody complains, nobody's going to press any charge. The police came out and everything. But if nobody has anything to say about it, then it is what it is. The dog gets to stay. You know, and I mean, that's how it should be. But the dog shouldn't have to be euthanized, but the owners should be reprimanded. The owner should be more attentive. If the dog is attacking people unprovoked and all that, the owner needs to make some adjustments, because obviously the dog has too much room to be maneuvering. The dog is attacking people. So, you know, you ever been around a dog like that, Jay?
No, I haven't.
Your Chihuahua don't attack nobody. My grandmama had a Chihuahua.
No, my
She
Chihuahua
bit everybody.
Listen, my Chihuahua is the most coolest, laid back, relaxed dog ever.
What's her name?
Sophia.
Sophia bites.
Who does she bite?
I mean, she got teeth. That's what they come up, they say, did that dog bite?
And I say, well, if you try it, she might. But she doesn't even bark. Like, I've never seen a Chihuahua that really doesn't bark. You know what I mean? She's just a real calm dog. Like, if you're playing with her and stuff like that, you get her out up, she'll bark at you, chase you around, and play around, you know, play bite and stuff like that. But other than that, no.
All right, well, you got a good one there, but
I do. This one right here, though, on the other hand.
Oh, she's just busy. So you saw, since you're a dog lover, you said, hey, I want Lola. Let's get Lola out here. Now Lola is licking the microphone.
Lola is biting. She likes to bite my hair.
Hey, well, that's what she's there for. But this Kingsley right here, this Kingsley is causing them a hell of a problem.
It sounds like it. Sounds
I
like
mean-
Kingsley has issues.
When I saw him attack the trainer, I was in tears. Then they even brought the trainer on TMZ to interview the trainer because they gave him a chance to say, hey, it wasn't my training method or anything that did this. It's the irresponsibility of the people. People have to keep up with these animals, especially now that we're coming into these holiday times because you're going to have family over, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens to the dog when family comes
They
by?
get pushed to the side.
Or
Or they get put in a room, put in a kennel, put outside, whatever.
sometimes they just left in there with the family to interact with the family. And guess
And-
what?
And
Grandma don't like that.
or grandma be gonna be feeding your dog some stuff.
Oh man, not only grandma. Everybody's gonna slide the dog some food, the kids, the food that they don't want. They're gonna, you know, if the dog may eat anything on the holidays, and that's never gonna be good for the diarrhea situation.
Don't
you-
tell Bianca that.
You ever heard about the diarrhea situation?
Uh-uh.
It's a situation.
Got you.
It's a real bad situation
I
because
bet it
you know
is.
you can have the best schedule in the world, diarrhea gonna throw you off, and your carpet
Every time.
is not ready. It
Ever.
is not ready.
No.
Your hardwood floors are not ready. Whatever you're trying to pick it up, other than an industrial mop and some hot water, bleach, all of that, not ready for that. So don't feed your dog the holiday food. It's for the people.
Right.
And if you got scraps, no, you can feed them to some stray dogs. You can feed them to some stray people. It's a lot of people out here that need a plate, right?
Uh-huh.
I see them every day. They ask me to get them some food, but they take my money and go get them something else.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't like that too much.
I feel you.
I try to key everybody in that comes to Atlanta too, because when I first got here, and probably like everybody else, I was generous. Were you generous when you first got here, Bianca?
I was.
No.
What do you mean?
When someone comes up and says, "Hey, can you give me $1?" When they hit you at the light, when they you know, that's what I said. No.
No.
I was generous
Because-
when I first got
because
down.
some folks, you know, I saw game. I saw too much game.
Oh well, let me
Too
tell
much
you,
game.
the-
I was like, no.
Well-
I'm like, you probably got more money than I do.
people don't beg in Toledo like this. I never had anybody come up in Toledo and beg me for anything. But when I got to Atlanta, I was broke in hard. Everybody's begging in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But you
It's
know,
a job or something.
the first person to come beg for me was this minister, and he didn't get nothing because his car broke down. It was around the corner.
Okay.
He had like 19 kids in it. Now, come on, man. You got 19. He had on a suit. He had his Bible with him and everything, but no. He had like 7 kids in the car. He ran out of gas, and the car's around the corner, and he's around here creeping up on me in the dark. No,
That didn't sound right.
it didn't feel right, you know. And I said, well, let's go around there and see a kid. Well, yeah, I knew. Begging.
Was his
But-
name Minister Green?
No, it was 10 years ago, and he wanted the green, but this
I'm
Minister
just
Green
saying.
must be somebody special with you.
No, he just is that type of dude that really do something like that.
Minister Green?
Yeah. That's why I'm like,
That sounds quite sinister for the minister.
well, it might be.
Hmm.
But, you know, he calls himself a minister.
So along with all this holiday homelessness, we got the puppy meals are filled with dogs for people to buy. The shelters are filled with dogs for people to adopt. If you want a dog for the holidays, you know, go get one. But
Right, but
when you go get one, I got a book that's coming out. It'll be out before Thanksgiving. Come get that. It's called My New Puppy. It's going to give you a step-by-step
okay.
way to handle your dog, the things you need to do. Yeah, if you want to buy a gift, buy somebody My New Puppy. So they'll have an outline on how to do it. Now, everything is not for everybody, but you still need structure. And the only place to find structure is through education. If you don't educate yourself, then you're not, she's chewing your hair off.
I know. She likes my hair.
It's a Jay Millie thing. That's that third of the belly we got in here.
Hey, stop
So-
chewing my hair.
You know, when you go adopt these dogs, get my book, My New Puppy. It'll be on sale maybe in 2 weeks. We gotta have it out before Thanksgiving. We need it to be a bestseller for Christmas, and then for those Christmas presents and everything, get at your boy. We have equipment. We have leashes and collars. We're hand making everything out here. You know, people want to buy toys for the dog and stuff. Buy something useful for you and the dog. Buy a good leash. buy the right kind of collar.
What is it useful?
It's not, because it's no functionality to it. If a toy, the only way to make a toy useful is if you're part of the game. Other than that, it's just a pacifier. So you might call a pacifier very useful, but it takes you out of being a part of that relationship. You know, if the baby just sitting there sucking, if the dog just sitting there chewing, then you're not a part of that. And you want to be a part of the learning process at all times, especially when they're young. She gonna eat that lady up over there.
Because I'm gonna get her.
Yeah, getting the mic.
I got her. I was holding her mouth closed so she couldn't get me. Look.
She got you.
You'll get that.
But no, I was gonna say too. Make sure when you buy a dog, you're gonna take care of it, because I see so many people that get animals and then they just don't take care of them.
Hey, it's people with dogs locked in the garage right now that
Yeah.
haven't been outside all day.
Yeah,
They
they're
let
like,
them urinate and defecate in there, and maybe once a week they may go in there with some bleach and clean it up. It's some real disgusting people that I won't name any names, but you know who you are.
no, dogs are like kids. You know what I'm saying? And they're a full-time job, and people get dogs and they're like, oh my, I got it for my kid. They're supposed to take care of it. No, it does take some adult supervision.
Oh man, it takes a lot of adult
We don't
supervision
fight
because
with it.
you are the
We can be
responsible
behind a-
person.
Microphone pop screen in a minute.
Hey, well, the dog is with me and I pay like I weigh, so if the dog damages anything, I got you, babe. I got you. Jay Millie, you having fun over there, I see. I tell you, when the belly come in the Master Christian show, a third of the belly, we might get half of the belly in here
They
before it's
be
over.
here in 10 minutes.
Oh man,
He's
10
probably sitting
minutes.
outside.
No, he just texted me. He said he'll be here in 10 minutes.
All right, we might get half the belly. I mean, 2/3 of the
You
belly.
never know.
2/3 of the
LaShawn be
LaShawn
pulling up.
might be sitting.
You know,
She comes out.
Yeah.
but for the holidays, you know, you know, for the for the holidays, yo, we gotta do better. We gotta make these dogs a part of what we're doing. We gotta find some better places to board them. I can't really recommend any boarding facilities right now because I know what goes on in boarding facilities. The boarding facilities, the doggy daycares. I want to go around and start giving them stars like restaurants and make them live up to people's standards, because dogs are being sent home from boarding with feces and urine on them. It's a bad situation going on out here in the world. And
You're
you
bad.
know, I don't let anybody keep my dogs because I don't trust anybody. And when I take a dog in for training, I have to tell the person that. I have to tell all the people that I don't let anybody keep my dog. So I understand how you feel and that you don't want to leave your dog anywhere, because I don't want to leave my dogs anywhere either. People are not responsible. Know where you go. Do you board your dog, or your grandma just keeps your dog?
No, I
That's
don't
her
board.
job.
I have never boarded my dog. Why would I?
Hey,
I'm not gonna pay anybody to watch my dog.
you're gonna take it with you. That's why you got a dog that's
Exactly.
small enough to go where you go.
See, I've had big dogs. I've had 2 Great Danes, and
Okay.
they tore everything up. They tore everything up. They dug holes, ripped up everything. No, got rid of. We had them for years though. I think one of them was like 13, 14 years old, and then she just died one day.
Okay.
But her daughter, she had like 9 or 10 puppies, and we kept one of them to run. And they were good dogs, but after it just was weird. Like they started fighting each other, the mom and the daughter. After a while, I don't know if it was like a.
Well, they got
Dominant
grown.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was dominance, and the
It was when
mom
I had
wasn't
my
all that.
son. Yeah, it was when I had my son. Like the daughter, the younger one, got really, really dominant,
Mhm.
and they had a knockdown, drag out. One of them I had to take to the vet and get stitches and everything. It was bad.
Well, it's a couple ways that you could have prevented that, but hindsight is 20/20. But what I like to do is separate the dogs a little bit and monitor the play, because unmonitored play ends up in blood on the floor, and
Mm-hmm.
that's a bad situation right there, because once the blood starts spilling, you got vet bills running towards you. You got
Yeah.
all kind of stuff going on.
She had a
So,
big hole in her stomach.
oh
It
man,
was
big
bad.
hole in her stomach.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I thought they were gonna kill each other.
They tried,
They did,
but they didn't.
but I beat them with a rake.
Oh, the rake beater. We're gonna talk about the rake beater when we get back on the Master Christian Dog Show.
know would make a great show? Then contact the Beat Drops Radio and email your YouTube links, website, and contact information to beatdropsradio@gmail.com to set up an appointment today. Act quickly as we are gearing up for the
Say he had to go.
expanding our network to include interesting,
Fix that, Jane. Fix the camera.
fun, original, and captivating shows. And this
Bam.
just might be you.
Bam.
We are family friendly, top 40.
He said he had to go pick up Shell. He just pulled up. He's like, I gotta go pick up Shell. I'm like, huh?
Now, if you don't live in the Atlanta area and have beautiful jobs, we have time slots available for you too. Don't delay.
We
and
are
email us
going back in.
to Beat Drops.
Welcome back with the Master Christian Dog Show on the BeatDropsRadio.com, WBBE. We're talking about dogs, the holidays, and you and your family and everything. And we're going to have some things that go on that happen for the holidays. Like I said earlier, we mentioned buying presents and things and treats and all kind of stuff for the dog. The toys that you buy, make sure they're toys that your dog can't bite down into and pull small pieces off of. You don't want your dog swallowing anything that they can't digest. That brings me to the Christmas time when you get ornaments and tinsel and all the different things. But you know, vets pull a lot of tinsel out dogs' butts every year.
I bet.
A lot.
I bet they do.
Because the dog, you know, the tinsel is everywhere. The kids play, the tinsel gets brought over here, it's all over the floor. And what's your dog gonna do when they find us?
Eat it.
Swallow, swallow, swallow. So then
I've never
you gotta get it
done
out.
that.
You know, you gotta get it out. You know, the
Messy.
table food is messy for the dogs too. And when you have company, if your dog is just roaming around, your company is gonna feed them stuff. Your company is gonna try.
Bones.
Yeah, they're gonna try to appease the dog to keep the dog off of them or anything. They're gonna try to make friends with the dog. Really, you don't want your dog roaming when you got a house full of people because it's dangerous. You got people coming in and going out. The door is open and closed. Your dog could jet out and be gone in the street, hit by a car or anything. You know, it's just a bad situation if you want to keep up with your dog and you're having a family gathering.
So what do you recommend, Master Christian?
I recommend that the dog is put into a different area.
Okay.
And I recommend that you do that early to acclimate the dog to the other area so the dog doesn't go through any anxiety. So a couple days before you have company over, you want to move the kennel to a place where the company's not going to be and you want to have the dog in there. So they get used to, for a couple days, being in here. So then when the company hits, the dog is just not all frustrated and crazy acting because you got people in the house, or suspicious because they'd be real suspicious if they get moved away from people too. Not everybody wants dog paws on them, dogs drooling on them, even dog hair on them. You know, holidays,
Right.
people want to get dressed up and things. They don't want to. If you let your dog up on the furniture, clean your furniture if you having people over. Put the dog up because it's not somewhere where you really need the dog to be. The dog needs to have his place just like the people have their place. Small dogs are a little different. People like to carry and hold them around. Wash your hands a lot. You're having a lot of people over. Dogs, they go out and roll in the grass. They walk through feces and everything. If you're cooking, make sure you take the preparation so you're real clean, extra clean. You're feeding a lot of different people. You may be eating off your dirty hands every day with your dog because everybody doesn't wash their hands every time they touch the dog and everything. But you don't want to feed everybody else off your dog hands, dog lick hands, and all of that. No, it's just unsanitary to say the least. You know.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't feel me. It's a lot of people out here that say the dog is clean.
Oh, here we go with this one again.
No, we're not going there. We're not going there at all. I want to talk about hypoallergenic dogs too. I did a little research because people for the holidays, a lot of people have allergies and things, and they call and ask me what's the best dog to get when you have allergies. What's the hypoallergenic dog? And I used to tell them you want to get something, maybe a poodle mix and all that. But I did a little further research and hypoallergenic dogs. What you think about hypoallergenic dogs, Jay?
Do they exist?
They don't exist. I'm glad you asked that question. You didn't even run with it. No,
I'm
all
like, is there one? Because
No.
that is the great invention. But
Not-
how would you make a hypoallergenic dog? Like,
not hypoallergenic cats nor dogs.
what
Because
about those hairless things?
Nope.
Those things are ugly.
because all dogs and cats produce
Have you seen
allergens.
No, real quick about
Yeah,
the
the little
hairless.
ugly hairless thing.
No,
The
about
hairless cat
Real
or the hairless dog?
Housewives of New Jersey.
Oh, with the one with the tongue hanging out.
And they let it crawl on the table
Yeah,
during dinner.
Yeah.
Crawled on the table.
Girl, I'm gonna have to pull
See,
something up to
yeah,
show you.
yeah.
I'm about to pull something up.
That's too
Well, that's just unsanitary. That's
Do
improper.
it too
And
much.
I love my dogs, and you love my dogs too. But my dog is not
Listen,
gonna walk
and then
across the
somebody
table.
told me it's not a dog, it's a cat, and that freaked me out even more because that thing is big and it's bald. Have you ever seen a hairless cat?
I have.
Oh, you about to see? I'm about to. show
Yeah, I've seen a hairless cat. You know,
you.
cats are a whole different thing because when you're not at home, they're walking across your table, and that's all bad for me because I don't have allergies or anything, but I don't want to eat cat hair either. You know, that's just disgusting.
What if it's hairless?
But it walked through that kitty litter, didn't it? You know, it walked through the kitty litter. You know,
This ain't no different than the show I'm on. I'm gonna give it to him just like I do on Full Belly.
give it up. I mean, it's part of the belly on the show.
Yeah,
we gotta do it.
And you about to have 2/3 of the belly.
2/3 of the belly.
You about to be having too much going on.
I mean, 2/3 of the belly means that you're full.
Well,
Because if you get all the way full, you might bust. We don't want
There
to
he
bust.
is.
Do we? We got
we got
nah.
two. No.
That's not a third of the belly at all, right there.
Oh, tell him to come in. Oh, he went to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's how we
That's
tell him on the
Business
radio.
out
He went to the bathroom. Potty training
Listen,
101
that is
from
his,
the third of the
Yeah.
full belly.
right. That is his
That's his signature
Reg-
there.
That's every day when we get here.
ritual.
Yes.
Okay,
He gets here.
he goes in and woosahs.
Signature move.
Woosah. You know, along with that, when I pulled up, I had to take the puppy to the bathroom because before the show, everybody probably needs to relieve themselves. I didn't actually have to go, but you know, it's all right if you do that before the show because you don't want to be in the middle of the show and
Mother Nature.
bomb the room out, do you?
Yeah. He will. He don't care.
All right, one thing I want you guys to do, Jay Millie, check this one out.
What?
Keep your dog off the company. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, you need to keep your dog off the company. Some people don't like dogs. In my family, there are a lot of people that do not like dogs.
You know what I heard people say? If you don't like dogs, don't come to my house because this is me and the dog's house. And I really don't feel like that's real proper for you to have company, yo, because you're going to start losing friends if you don't make arrangements. The dog can always get put up for a little while. It's all right. The dog can have some downtime and you can have some people time. Why is the dog stopping you from having people time?
Yeah, I mean, my stepdad does not like dogs.
And
it's always a problem.
yeah, so
Holiday time.
somebody says we're having dinner and he can't go.
He's real OCD, so he's like he'll take his fork and pick through every little strand of
trying to
food.
make sure that there's no dog
hair.
here.
I promise you.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very
Hey.
dog, yeah.
But that you get people like that.
He won't even really eat when we're like
Well, I don't
at his
eat.
house with a dog.
I don't eat people's food with those real long nails.
I don't blame you.
Okay, how you wipe your? That's a wiping problem right there.
You needed a sound effect right there.
Yeah, I waited for you, but you didn't give it to me. Hey,
You should have hit that reggae horn and anything.
yeah, I mean it's real unsanitary. Even like we back to the dogs. You can't be rubbing a dog and then go prepare my plate, go touch the food, go cut the turkey, go do any of these things. Come on.
So do you, when you're at somebody's house that has dogs, do you sit and watch their movements, like if there's food around and stuff?
Well,
like that?
the thing about it is because I deal with dogs every single day and it's always things moving around me, I kind of see everything, even when I'm trying not to see everything. And I kind of dislike that sometimes because I don't want to see everything because some things don't need to be seen. And the average person is moving real funny. And add a dog to the equation, it gets a little nasty.
This is really off the subject, but I got a question.
Okay.
I have a friend that has 3 dogs.
All right.
And they all have fleas real bad. Like fleas so bad that you can see the fleas jumping off of them.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
no, wait, hold on.
go
Now,
ahead.
she bathes them in flea stuff at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo.
Do you want some help for your friend?
She needed so bad. Because
She
let me
need-
tell you how bad it is. The dog's hair is coming out.
Yeah, because they got flea allergy dermatitis.
And it's really bad. Like they get bloody. They are always like I
They're
think
scratching,
they
they're
scratch so
biting.
much. I think
Yeah.
they scratch so
Yeah.
much even when they don't need to scratch. You see the dog leg still moving.
Well, it turns into a hot spot because they're giving their attention to one spot. And once they stay on one spot for too long,
Uh-huh.
then it's an irritated spot and they got to keep going back to it. But let me help your friend right here, right now.
What
She
what-
needs an oral
an oral. Okay.
medicine.
Okay.
They have trifectas, Comfortis. They have maybe 6 or 7 different flavors, but she needs a pill
Okay.
so she can stop. She can kill the fleas on the dog, and then she needs to disinfect her home. You have to stop the fleas from biting the dog. Then clean up your house and do a balm or whatever you need to do, but you have to eradicate the fleas. You can't just keep bathing them and offering them up as sacrifices to the fleas in the house. You gotta kill them on the
I
dog
like you
by
to rip up
some
your
oral.
carpet. That's what I told her. I said, girl, you need to rip up this carpet. All of
Because,
that.
well, the fleas are ripping up her life. And I know you don't like going over there because
No.
you take them home to your dog and that'll be
No,
fleas
I'm good.
jumping off
I'm-
everything
I'm
else.
telling you, I see a flea jump off of me and we fighting. Like I can't do it.
Jay Millie, let me tell you, it's been great having you on the show today.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for your input and everything. Lola, thanks you for your time.
Yes, Lola.
All the kisses. And
She done knocked out over there now.
we'll be back next week
Yes.
with not Full Belly Radio with me. Maybe so. We might have more of the belly on the show.
You never
You
know.
never know what's gonna happen, but the Master Christian Show will be back next Wednesday at 5:30.
All right.
And I'm sure super producer Bianca will be here with us. And we'll see you next week. Y'all have a great night.
Stay tuned for Full Belly Radio.
Full Belly Radio, where it just won't be a third of the belly in the house.
We'll all be there. And then some.
Yum.